Good morning. This is Pastor Neal Snider at Mount Cross Lutheran Church. Today I'm going to read another one of the writings that I have included in this book, Daily Walks with Saints and Sinners. This is from the March 12, so you will know this person came from the 12th century. His name was Averroes. He wasn't a Christian. I'll begin the reading. My full name is Abu al-Walid Muhammad ibn Rashid. I need not tell you that I was not a Christian. I was born in Cordoba, Spain, when Islam ruled the entire Iberian Peninsula. Education was my passion. I studied Islamic law and theology as well as non-Islamic subjects of medicine, mathematics, and philosophy. I do not mean that Islam had no interest in those subjects, but my training in those subjects was from non-Islamic sources. While I did serve as a physician to the Islamic administration, I suppose that I am best known, at least in Western culture, as a student of Aristotle. I accepted all of Aristotle's works completely and translated much of them from the original Greek into Arabic, from whence they were translated into Latin, the academic language of the Western world of my day. I not only translated the works of Aristotle, I also wrote commentaries on his work. You will not be surprised to know that I taught that argumentation based on reason is the most suitable avenue to truth. Portions of Aristotle had been known in the West since the 6th century, but through my translations and commentaries, the philosophy of that great mind became widely known in the 12th and following centuries. My teaching on Aristotle spread through Spain and reached Sicily, and had a great following by the middle of the 13th century. Sometimes history can be comical. No one ever more influential than I in introducing Western culture to Aristotle in the 12th century. One of the greatest Christian theologians in the Middle Ages, Thomas Aquinas, lived almost 100 years after I. He believed his theology squarely on the philosophy of Aristotle. I do not mean that he substituted Aristotle for the Christian Bible. I mean that the foundation of his biblical theology was based on Aristotle's philosophy of what is real, how we know things, and what is good and what is evil. The comedy in all of this is that the Roman Catholic Church prohibited the study of Aristotle and my commentaries on Aristotle and condemned them in 1210 and 1215. Pope Gregory IX modified the prohibition and made the study of Aristotle provisional in 1231 until further study of the issue could be made. Finally, my teaching was formally condemned by the Church in 1270, only 5 years before the great Thomas Aquinas died. Thomas was declared a saint by the Church of Rome. How could I remain a devout Muslim and be an advocate of Aristotle? Some have said that I adhere to the theory of double truth. That is, something may be true in philosophy and not in theology, or vice versa. I'm sorry that I don't have time to comment on that. Here are 3 questions for your consideration or discussion. Can something be true in one realm and false in another realm? Or is truth seamless? Number 2, does theology have a philosophical foundation? And number 3, can truth come from non-Christian sources? If so, where may that happen today? Thank you for your time. Have a good day, and more importantly, have a good life.